Hello and welcome to the ADHD Hippo. Today, friends, we're going to take a look at a game called Spin Hero, a lovely mix between Luck Be a Landlord and Lucky Hunter. Join me as Who are you and what are you doing in my chair? I'm the ADHD
Like
Hippo.
hell you are, come here. Sorry about that. Hello and wait, you read my intro? Whatever. Let's just get into it. I guess I should probably do something with this, too. Come on, you big heavy. Alrighty, and it looks like our only choice in character is the Blessed Knight Alaric with Divine Grace, healing 10% HP after each battle, or gaining 3 max HP if our health is already full. There are more characters with the full version, but that is not out yet, so we are going to have to make do with Al. Let's go. And we are going to start at the bottom. First fight is against the Rat Folk Warlock doing 4 damage and 2 weaken, which decreases my attack. But he's only got 8 health left, should be pretty easy to take him out. And boom, just like that. I don't particularly want any of these, so let's go ahead and re-roll that. And I think we're going to get this Spell Blade. Deals 5 damage and restores 5 mana. I don't know if we're going to be going for a mana build yet, but it sounds like it could be fun. Doing 18 damage right off the bat, leaving this Ratfolk Ranger with only 14 health. And we're easily taking him out in 2 hits. Definitely don't want any of those. We're going to re-roll. Oh, and we're going to take this Adept Wand, dealing 5 damage and healing 1 HP. That is huge. Alright, we're going up against a Ratfolk Berserker for our first elite. 83 health. This hit's not going to break through our shield, but with that 2 rage that he gained, this next hit of his definitely will. But we are doing plenty of damage, 26. It's still going to take us 2 more turns to take him down, but it should be easy peasy Ratfolk Berserker squeezy. And just like that, we took down our first elite, and I believe it would behoove us to get some more armor. And moving on to the next fight, Ratfolk Druid, 84 health, doing who knows what. Oh, and we are up to 19 shield. This will keep us nice and protected moving forward. So far, we are looking good. And just like that, boom. Druid down. And we're going to grab this mana stone to restore 5 mana every time we roll it. It kind of looks like we're going to be going for a mana build today, boys and girls. We're doing plenty of damage, we got plenty of shield, we're gaining plenty of mana, and this Ratfolk Warlock should be going out in 1 more hit, just like that. And the Warlock is down. We do have some more armor picks, but I think we're going to re-roll this, which really wasn't too beneficial. We're going to grab another small buckler. And then for the next elite, we're going to fight the Ratfolk King. I don't know why a king is only an elite and not a boss, but he's got 180 health, doing 12 damage, 13 shield, and he cannot penetrate our defenses. And we're doing a solid 19 damage. Oh, and it looks like on top of the damage and shield, he's also going to be regenning some of his health in this turn. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. He can heal his health all he wants. His damage will never break through unless he's going to start doing status effects. Status effects are the great imbalancer in this game. There is no defense against it. And sometimes they stack like stupidly fast. Alright, we got him down to 77 health so far. He's got 13 shields still. And he's going to be giving himself some more health regen. He still hasn't been able to actually damage our health yet, though. So this is just a war of attrition. A war I intend to win. Alright, just like that, we have him down to 38 health. Should be able to take him out in 1 more turn. Theoretically. Let's see if we're actually going to manage this 1 more turn. Oh, so close. He's down to 7. Alright, this turn for sure. And goodbye, Rat King. Man, the game really wants us to stack armor, doesn't it? We need more damage going out, but none of this is worth it. So we're going to grab this wooden shield and just buff our defense. And then we're going to check out this shop. We have 140 gold. Let's see if we can actually get something decent with it. We can grab another Spell Blade, which will increase our damage and give us some mana restoration. And I think we are actually going to do that. And that's about it. So we're going to go ahead and leave the shop. And should we grab these 2 chests? Or should we go up to the elite and grab one chest. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go up to the elite and then swing back around to hit that chest before the boss. Oh yeah, we are doing tons of damage. Ratfolk Ranger's already down to 59. He can't penetrate our stupidly high defense. And we should be able to take him out right here. Look at that, 3 hits. And it didn't really give us any decent choices, so we're gonna grab this coin sack and get a free 50 gold. Before we take on the next elite, another Ratfolk Berserker. Their damage still can't penetrate our shield, not by half. But with all this rage gain, it might happen at some point or another. I really want to end this fight without taking any damage, so I can actually gain 3 max health instead of just healing. Alright, he is down to 25 health, but he is also up to doing 30 damage. But we should be killing him right now. And I guess we'll gain more armor and more mana regeneration. Open up this chest, we got some gold and an uncommon symbol. And I think we're gonna grab this spectral bow. I'm pretty sure the spectral bow doesn't actually need arrows for it to do damage. Oh, and I am absolutely wrong about that. It says it doesn't consume arrows, so I kind of assumed that you didn't need arrows in order to fire it, but I guess that was kind of a stupid assumption. We are going up against the Were-Rat boss. He's doing 25 damage and 3 bleed. His damage can't actually penetrate our defenses, but that bleed and that poison is definitely starting to seep through. He's up to doing 33 damage, which I'm pretty sure, yeah, still won't penetrate our shield. We actually should be safe from direct attacks from him for at least another couple of turns. We have him down halfway, still doing 33 damage, but he's stacking that bleed and poison. Luckily, we're actually being able to heal through most of it. We ended up using the last bit of our bread, but we do have this adept wand that heals 1 HP every turn. Got a whole bunch, but it's helping. And he is up to doing 40 damage. We can still stop it, but if he rages himself much more, we're not going to be able to block all of it. Alright, and we have him down to 39. Can we get him in 1 hit? I don't think so. I think we're going to need 2 hits. Oh, no, we got him. First boss down. All right, let's go. We're gonna grab the Bloodseeker, and it's on to stage 2, the Rainy Shores. And we're definitely going to be taking this top path because we want to hit up that shop. And since I realize my folly, we are going to get rid of the Spectral Bow. We're going up against a Fishfolk Knight. It has 168 total health. We've already dropped that down to 110. His damage will definitely not be able to break through my shield. And with this Bloodseeker in tow, we are doing pretty ridiculous amounts of damage already, actually. It does kind of suck it's every 2 turns, because we're not going to be able to kill him right now, but that's alright. He is still going down this turn. And we got our rerolls back. Why don't we go ahead and use one of those? Oh, and we are going to grab a Burning Stick. Applies 5 burn and consumes 2 mana. We'll actually have a use for these spell blades now, because I'll actually be using my mana. We're doing real good damage. We got him down to 131. He did put some regen on himself, and it looks like he's going to be regenning himself again. That's going to be kind of a pain if he's going to do that every turn, and that's exactly what it looks like he's going to do. That's alright. We should be able to take him out pretty easily, even if he stalls for an extra turn, which he didn't even, actually, because we're going to take him out right now. And there goes a shaman. And we're going to grab ourselves another spell blade. I know we don't have a whole lot of magic weapons right now, but that will change eventually. Hopefully. I guess we're going to grab this Assassin's Shiv just for a little extra bleed damage. We will probably end up getting rid of that at some point, but it'll be nice to have for now. And you know what? I think we're going to grab the energy staff. I think we're going to build for the long run. We're going to grab that energy staff, and we are going to try to find as many good magic weapons as we can. Our damage is already going up significantly. We're adding that bleed, we're adding that burn, and we're able to guard against their actual attack. That poison, though, poison's kind of annoying, but we got him dead to rights this turn. Look at that, 54 damage, which increases the damage of our sword. I forget what it was called. And our magic build is about to take off. We're going to grab this Disease Tome. It applies 5 stacks of a random debuff. And we're going to head straight for this shop because we have a ton of gold. Alright, and the first thing that we're going to grab is this Knight's Shield, giving 15 armor each spin. And then we are going to re-roll all of the shop items. I think I'm going to go full damage. We're going to grab this Cursed Wand, and then we're going to grab this Fire Staff. We are up to 21 items in our inventory. We're going to get rid of this Assassin's Shiv, like I said we were going to. So now we have 20 items in our inventory, and let's see how it all works out. We're probably going to end up needing a little extra mana regeneration, but I'm really not too worried about that. We're doing tons of damage. Plus all that burn, and we got some bleed going out. And just like that, we took out 202 health in 2 hits. I think on this one, we're just going to grab this coin sack. And then on to the next fight. Against a Fishfolk Berserker. There's our 50 extra gold, doing 66 damage, and applying 9 burn. And that 9 burn turned into a 23 burn real fast. We might actually be able to take him out right now. Yes, sir, we did. Nice. Before we start grabbing some more of these kinds of things, we really need to work on our mana generation, I think. We're gaining almost 20 mana per turn. We're going to take it. We're going up against a giant toad for our elite. He does have some health regen. He's going to be doing 32 damage, which we can easily block. And it seems like our mana is holding out really well. We go from 9 to 10, all the way up to 34. And then it doesn't even drain us all the way. So we're actually doing really good on our mana regeneration. This toad isn't able to break through our defenses, and all of these debuffs are stacking like crazy. Got him down to 67 health. He has 11 shield, but we might be able to take him out right now. Yeah, boy. Goodbye, toad. And we don't want any of this, so we're gonna skip. Oh, we got a rune. I think we're gonna grab this minor rune of Inferno. It applies 25 burn to the enemy, and it can only be used once every 5 battles. But the boss is next, so we're gonna use that immediately. Up against Bruce with 1,000 health, doing 40 damage and gaining 80 shield. Well, let's see what kind of damage we can do to him. We're already stacking those debuffs. He can't seem to break our defenses quite yet. I don't know if he enrages himself or not. I'm sure he does. We'll find out. But it doesn't seem like it. It seems like he's just a shield boy. And if that's the case, it's another war of attrition. And we win those. And we got him down under halfway. He has 394 health left with 45 shield. We are easily able to break that shield, but only a little bit of our actual damage is going through. Pretty much all of our damage is coming from all these debuffs. He's down to 91 health with 32 shield, and I'm pretty sure he's going down right now. Good night, Brucey. I kind of want to get this bristle plate. 15 armor and 5 thorns. I think we are going to take that. And we're going to take this top path. We're probably going to have to skip this first chest, but we always want to hit that shop. And since we have this bristle plate, I think it would be safe to remove this small buckler. In fact, we're going to remove both of those small bucklers. That way we have a nice even 20 items in our inventory and all of our slots are filled. This wild vulture won't know what hit him. Already have him down to 208 health after our first attack, down to 84 after our second. We might be able to actually kill him right now. Oh yeah, easy. Easy peasy. We found a golden key that will open up that gold chest for us, but we would have to lose out on this clock sword. And that clock sword can actually help out with our other sword that attacks every 2 turns. This could add 15 damage. You know what? Yeah, we're grabbing the sword. Screw the key. It's not that important. And it might be a little controversial for my build, but we're going to get rid of this apprentice staff. It does do a pretty decent 7 damage, but it's taking up space for better stuff. And we are fighting a walking cactus. I wasn't even paying attention to that. I was too busy looking at my inventory. 87 damage. Yeah. Plus all these debuffs, he will be down 1 more turn. Oh, and look at that. It reset our sword. So another 87 damage going out. We have another adept wand, another healer. We're fighting a wandering gnoll. It's got decent attack, some shield, couple of bleed damage, nothing we can't handle. And just like that, the wandering gnoll is dead. Took us 3 turns. I don't want any of these. We're gonna skip it. And go down here to this fight. A sand harpy, 355 health. She enrages herself and breaks my shield a little bit, but I think we're gaining plenty of shield to where we won't have to worry about it. Already got her down to 205 health. And then after that turn, she's at 38, which means she is dying right now, which gives our Bloodseeker another +3 boost. At least it should have, but it didn't, so that's okay. Oh, this feeble wand. We want the feeble wand for sure. We're gonna grab this, even though we can't. And then we're going to open up this normal chest. It's 60 gold and an uncommon symbol. And I think we're actually going to grab this life shard. If we can find another one, it'll give us 15 to our max HP. And I think on this one, we're just going to grab up a couple of runes. Going to grab this minor rune of Oblivion to deal 200 damage to regular enemies, and I can use it every stage. And we're going to get this minor rune of Venom to apply 15 poison to an enemy once every 3 battles. That was pretty much all of our gold, so onward to the next elite. Going up against a genie lamp. Let's go. I should have used that. I'm surprised I didn't, but I'm stupid, so it's fine. We'll use it on the next turn. Just like that. Oh, on regular enemies. Okay, so I can't even use that on elites. I kind of assumed it only meant bosses, and I guess that was kind of a dumb assumption. Well, that's alright. This guy shouldn't be too much of an issue. He's only doing 49 damage. We have 57 shield, and we are doing plenty of damage to him. We've already knocked out 300 health. He's at 148 health. We should be able to actually take him out this turn. With all of my debuffs and all this damage going out. 42, can we do it when he hits us? Yep. Haha. Goodbye, Genie. Oh, there's another bristle plate. Hitting 10 thorns every turn would be pretty cool, but we have a bunch of stuff in our inventory already. But we're gonna grab it, and I think we're gonna skip over this elite and just go straight for this normal enemy. And we're gonna use our last symbol removal to get rid of this mana ring, because our inventory is just getting too full, and that's starting to bug me. We're up against a walking cactus. It is a normal enemy, so we're gonna do 200 damage to it right off the bat. And I'm pretty sure we could kill it in one hit. Not quite one hit. It is going to take us 2 hits, but that's fine. Just a slight miscalculation on my part. But he is down now. We don't want any of this because it's just going to be filling up our inventory. We'll check out this chest, see if this has anything useful in it for us. And it does not. So we're going to skip this and go straight to the boss. Anra Matt, 1800 health, doing 70 damage. What? Luckily, I have enough shield to actually stop that, but with that frail that he's putting on us, it's not going to last for very long. Let's go ahead and put this burn and this poison on him. There we go. Start stacking up all those debuffs, doing lots of damage. We've already done a little over 300 damage to him. He is regenning his health, which is kind of a pain, but so far, this one seems like it will also be a war of attrition. He can't seem to be doing too much damage to me. He can't break through my shield, and with this hit, we will drop him below 1,000. All right, and 2 turns later, he is down to 570 health. We are doing a butt ton of damage just with our normal attacks, and our debuffs are doing even more damage than our normal attack is, I'm pretty sure. This weakness and frail that he's stacking on me, though, is starting to become kind of a pain. But I'm pretty sure we have him down in this turn. And just like that, the Anra Matt is dead. I believe that is the 3rd boss already. Oh man, alright, so we are gonna grab this Scorching Page, I think. It consumes all burn stacks from the enemy and deals 3 damage for each stack. And we are stacking that burn every turn. Again, we're gonna go along this top path because we wanna hit up the shop. And our next fight is against the Draconic Guard, doing 60 damage and 60 shield. We are definitely gaining enough shield to defend against his damage, and we are definitely doing enough damage to go against his shield. We got him down to 106 health after 2 turns. He does have 36 shield right now, but honestly, we're gonna tear through that
like a hot knife through butter.
And just like that, the Draconic Guard is dead. And we're definitely gonna grab this mana orb, because with that, we can actually get rid of a couple other things. So we're gonna get rid of this wizard hat and this mana stone. Clear up a little bit of space, and we're not actually losing any mana. Our first hit, we dropped him down to 736 of his 901 health. He's gonna be doing 68 damage, but our shield will more than make up for that. This time though, some of that 78 is gonna seep through. Oh wow, a lot of this one's gonna seep through. We didn't really get much defense at all on this one. He's down to 170 health, we're down to 51. Can we take him out before he takes us out? And he just took himself out. There we go. Nice. We're going to re-roll this. See if we can't find something that will heal us. Oh, a regeneration ring. This will give me 3 regeneration every spin. So this, in the long run, I think will actually help me more. So we're going to grab this regeneration ring. And on to the next elite. A fiery Ifrit. Doing 74 damage. I don't know if we can actually block all that. Almost. One of it's going to get past us, but that wasn't too bad. He's going to burn us on this one. He has 491 health left, which is quickly becoming depleted. And the amount of damage that he's doing to us is negligible. We are going to need to get rid of a couple things in our inventory to streamline what our deck is actually giving us. If I don't get Actually, I'm going to get rid of this life shard. I'm just going to get rid of that now. And I think we're also going to get rid of this scorching page. I don't think I actually like that. So now we only have 22 items in our inventory, which means our damage potential, our block potential, and our debuff potential have just significantly increased. And we will easily take him out in this turn. 6 health, 59 damage. Good night, Ifrit. Oh man, so we have a Staff of Inferno. 15 damage, plus 5 damage if the enemy is burned. We would definitely have to get rid of another staff in order to make room for that, because this consumes 8 mana. So we're gonna grab this Staff of Inferno up. We don't actually have another remove symbol though, so I may have just goofed a little bit, but we're gonna be doing a ton of damage. Not so much magic damage. Our magic damage kind of fizzled out because we ran out of mana. And up against this Draconic Guard, doesn't seem to be doing any debuffs to us, so we should be able to just sit here and heal ourselves. In fact, the longer this fight goes on, the more health I gain. So I wouldn't mind if we did a little bit less damage for this round. We started this fight at like 33 health, and we are ending it with 70. We pretty much, 82. We're gonna grab up this Scholar's Wand. It'll restore 5 mana and do 5 damage. And I'm hoping when we get some remove symbols, we'll be able to clean up this mess a little bit. All right, and in the shop, we're gonna grab this Blazing Staff. It applies 20 burn and consumes 5 mana. We're also gonna buy ourselves a couple of symbol removals, and we're gonna start getting rid of a couple of these things. Since we have this Blazing Staff now, we don't really need this Burning Stick. Since we have this regeneration ring, we don't need both of these Adept Wands. And in fact, I think we're gonna get rid of both of those. Now we only have 22 items in our inventory. I would like to get that down to 20, but I really don't know what else to get rid of. We're gonna buy one more extra symbol removal, and we're gonna get rid of this Energy Staff. I know that this one might be a mistake. It does 8 damage and increases my max mana by 1. With this mana orb, I'm still gaining that max mana, but I will be losing 8 damage. And you know what? I think I'm okay with that. Now we only have 21 items, so we actually should be getting this pretty frequently. And then we will heal 30% of our HP and mana. And then on to the next elite. Another Fiery Ifrit. Let's see what he thinks of our changes. Our damage did seem to take a little bit of a hit, but we are definitely getting those debuffs out. Our mana isn't gonna last forever though. It's quickly dwindling down. With 168 health, we might be able to actually take him out right now. Oh yeah, easy peasy. Took out a Fiery Ifrit with burn damage. We don't want to grab any of that stuff. It's just gonna clog us up. Ooh, we get a rare symbol out of this one. Let's see. Another mana orb. That could actually come in handy. But in order to actually take that, we need to cut our damage down again, or cut down our armor. And these guys are starting to hit for an awful lot. We are actually going to grab this though, because I actually have a perfect thing to get rid of for it. And for the 4th boss, we have Zarbeth, 3,000 health. He's going to gain 100 shield, rage, and break my shield a little bit. But we're doing plenty of damage, and our debuffs are already starting to stack. Our actual damage just barely broke through his shield, so I'm really hoping that we're going to be able to withstand his attacks long enough for our debuffs to actually start doing damage. Oh, and before I forget, let's do these runes. 25 burn and 15 poison. He's going to be doing 99 damage right now, cutting through my shield very easily. Oh my goodness. And he just took a huge chunk out of my health. Man, with attacks like that, I don't know if we're going to be able to survive this one. But we're going to push forward. Let's see if we can do 2,000 damage before he can hit us with that one again. Because I'm pretty sure with all the rage that he's building up, if he hits me with it again, he's going to kill me. We're only doing about 300 damage per turn. We almost have him down to 1,000. Oh, and he's only doing 90 damage on this one. So only 20 of that's going to get... Oh, never mind. Almost 40 of that's going to get through. Good thing we're healing up a little bit, though. We're at 70 health. He's at 1,059. Oh, can I kill him before he kills me? Oh, wow, that was really good damage, actually. Oh, man, this is, like, really tense, you guys. I am, like, really tense. We got him down below. Oh, we got him down to 300. Oh, I think we're gonna kill him, and he's not gonna attack this turn. I think we got him, boys and girls. Yes, there he goes. Zarbet's down. Thanks for playing Spin Hero Demo. Like I said, the actual game isn't out yet. If you want, go ahead and check it out. I'll put the link down in my description. It is an amazing game. This is a lot of fun. So go ahead and go check it out on Steam. Put it on your wish list. You can join their Discord server. You can ask them questions. Speaking of Discord, if you guys haven't heard yet, the ADHD Hippo has opened himself up his own Discord. Link to that will also be in the description. And with all that out of the way, I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Whew. This is a big hole. But I want to make sure that he's never going to bother us again. Well, fuck.